Home sweet home.
Spike came in episode 3 of the second season, which was their 15th episode of the show.
So, who do you kill for fun around here?
Who are you?
Spike.
He was designed to be a disposable villain, and so he was set up to be the ultimate cool. So I was meant to really be cool and then get the heck out of the way. And they decided not to kill me, but they were forced then to take me in a radically different direction.
Come on, love. You need to eat something to keep your strength up. Now, open up for mummy.
I won't have you feeding me like a child, Drew.
He's a sociopath who enjoys killing people and ripping their lungs out, but at the same time, he's a very sensitive guy. And the writers, they're forced to put a lot of energy toward bending the character away from disposable villain into something more three-dimensional.
You'd better be more than sure, mate, because I'd hate to have to hurt you.
All of our characters got to the point where they were loving and hugging, and it was sort of like, where's Cordelia? Basically, we need somebody who's gonna, shake things up, and Spike is that guy.
You should know better than to tempt the fates that way, because the big bad is back.
In season 4, we see Spike right after Drew has dumped him.
What's the matter, Spike? Drew dump you again?
Maybe I dumped her.
She left him for a fungus demon. That's all he talks about most days.
He is bitter towards all females, and he takes it out on one specific female named Harmony.
Gotta get back to work.
You love that tunnel more than me.
I love syphilis more than you.
It's beyond rebound at that point. It's really revenge.
I don't know why I let you be so mean to me.
Love hurts, baby.
And she drives him absolutely crazy.
We made Harmony and Spike a couple because we'd seen Harmony get bitten in the graduation day episodes at the end of the previous season. We knew she would be hilarious as a vampire.
Being a vampire sucks.
He comes back to Sunnydale. Little known to him, a government special ops organization has taken root in Sunnydale right underneath the college named the Initiative. And they catch me, and they implant a chip in my head, which makes it impossible for me to kill.
No! Oh!
The sucking of blood and the taking of a life is very much like taking of a woman. It's a very sexual thing. If you notice, guy vampires don't bite guys. They take women victims. So when Spike goes in and tries to bite Willow and can't, it's a perfect chance to explore impotence.
Maybe you were nervous.
I felt all right when I started. Let's try again.
No!
The interesting thing in season 4 is it is our first attempt to bring Spike out of the shadows of complete villainy and try to fit him into Scooby Gang.
What are you saying? I'm saying that Spike had a little trip to the vet, and now he doesn't chase the other puppies anymore.
I was supposed to be the one who stood at the side and said, Buffy, you're stupid and we're all gonna die.
Call this mamby-pamby boo-hooing about the bloody Indians.
The preferred term is...
You won, all right? You came in and you killed them and you took their land. That's what conquering nations do.
Spike has been one of our richest characters. We knew we wanted him as a regular after we saw him in episode 8 of season 3, and he just interacted with everybody, and he was hilarious.
Now that was fun.
I was like, let's get him on full time, and then there was that process in this season 4 of how do we do that?
Sorry, can't stay. Gotta go see a girl.
I didn't work out as Cordelia. I failed miserably as Cordelia because I can't go out in the sunlight, man. We tried it, but it limits the ability of the writers. They have to put everything at nighttime, or else I always come in a smoking blanket. It's just impossible to get me into the Scoobies like that. So at first it's a bit of a strange fit. You can really see the writers trying to see how I'm gonna fit in this gang. And also they had Emma Caulfield at the same time, who very well fit into the shoes of Cordelia.
Gotta hand it to you, Goldilocks. You do have bleeding tragic taste in men. I got a cousin married to a regurgitating Frovelops demon that's got better instincts than you.
As an actor, I right away played an attraction to Buffy. Even though Spike was fully in love with Drusilla, there was a scene my very first day shooting where I was hunting Buffy, not to fight with her, but just to observe her and see what her fighting style was. And I'm looking at her in the bronze, and I'm kind of walking through the crowd watching her dance. And there was something both very much of a hunter, I'm going to kill you, but there's also a heavy sexual undercurrent. And that just came off the day of watching Sarah dance, really. But, you know, Spike is the perfect boyfriend, so it would never go beyond that. But there was that attraction immediately. And by the time we get to season 4, it's developing. There are 2 episodes where the characters get together. One is a kind of a what-if episode, which is brought on by a spell that Willow casts, which is completely unreal. But then there's a scene later on in the season where Faith takes over Buffy's body and just messes with Spike's mind. And there we see for the first time that if Spike would have gone for it, he would have very much liked to have kissed Buffy. And that's why he can't kill her. But he's in love with someone who's truly good. And so he's going to try to be the kind of man that Buffy would like to have.
Spike. William the Bloody with a chip in his head. I kind of love this town.
She really turns him on. And the fact that she can do that, the fact that Faith would know, oh, you know, I can play this guy in a way that Buffy had never realized, is a nice precursor to the fact that in the season after that, he does fall in love with her.
I mean, am I even remotely scary anymore? Tell me the truth.
The chip takes away everything that makes it enjoyable to be a vampire.
Yeah, okay, so you can't kill anymore, but there's all that fun things you can do. You'll adjust.
Adjust? And what?
The cool thing about being a vampire is that you don't need a wallet. If you see something, you take it. There are no rules for vampires, and suddenly Spike is thrust into having to deal with everyday necessities, like how do you get money to buy cow blood? How do you get money for cigarettes?
Oh, it's you.
Spike! What are you doing? You made me yell really high.
Give me money. Since he can't brutalize people or kill them for what they have, everything that he loves is taken away from him.
Pain. I can hurt a demon.
You know, he likes to kill things, you know? So if he can't kill humans, which would be his favorite, the second best is demons, so he'll take that. But he doesn't really care. He just wants to get in a fight.
That's right! I'm back, and I'm a bloody animal! Yeah!
Spike, being a creature of violence, is able to vent all his anger and frustration out on demons and other vampires. And it gives him an excuse to work with our heroes in terms of fighting evil, because it gives him an opportunity to fight. He can't kill the Slayer, he can't kill her friends, but he can kill something, and that seems to be enough for him.
What do I spy with my little eye? A demon. That would be, oh, right, the things I can kill.
It's for him like a redemption. It gives him a reason to go on. It's the start of the next stage of his life, his chip stage of life, where he figures out how to accommodate this into his life. It doesn't really make him one of the Scoobies. He's never really become one of the Scoobies. You can't trust him. He has no soul. He is not killing because he's on the side of good. He's killing demons because they're the one thing he can kill.
Can't any one of your damn little Scooby Club at least try to remember that I hate you all? Just because I can't do the damage myself doesn't stop me from aiming a loose cannon your way. And here I thought the evening would be dull.
The inner truth about Spike is that he's evil. And I mean, they say be yourself, be true to yourself, that he's evil.
You were successful.
Easier than I thought it'd be, too.
You're sure?
I feel it in my bones. It's, call it the Yoko factor.
As vampires go, Spike is actually terribly immature. He's very young. But for a human being, you know, he's very old, so you learn how to listen, hopefully.
What do you want?
Year's supply of blood, guaranteed protection, merry bushels of cash, and most important, a guarantee that I'm not to be in any way slain.
If I only had one word to describe Spike, it would be glee. In all of the wrong things. Which is so fun.
Sitting around watching the telly while there's evil still afoot. It's not very industrious of you. I say we go out there and kick a little demon ass. Come on, vampires! Urgh, nasty! Let's annihilate them for justice and for the safety of puppies and Christmas, right? Let's fight that evil! Let's kill something!